Here we go. I'm just making a quick video ending the night. It is 9:30. It's February the 3rd. Hair's looking crazy because I am done for the night, man. I have completed 10 successful trips and I've netted a grand total of $50.79. It took 6 hours to do that, and I had to travel 65 miles. So when you do the math, it's about 78 cents a mile earning. It was about $8.46 an hour of income, which is and yeah, so that's pretty much it. So in the mix, I'll go through my little log real quick and just say, I had left my house with that mileage. It's about 4 miles to get into the zone of where UberEats, you're able to, pick up some orders there. And that, man, the video cut out on me, but I'm back. Alright, so where we at with this thing? So I stopped at Walmart to pick up some bags, the hot and cold bags. They were 98 cents each. I picked up 2 of them, $2.10 with tax. So that was my investment to get this thing going. And then I left Walmart. I had a quarter tank of gas and went out to Riverside, because Riverside is kind of where I gotta go to pick up orders. Okay, so that took about an hour, and really nothing was happening in that hour. But after an hour, I got my first job, which was Hawkins Asia, Asian, excuse me. And then I took that down to this neighborhood. I don't know if I should show these addresses, man, but got $3.37 for that fare, and that's a flat fare, man, because I got paid that exact same amount doing that trip for the first time with UberEats, man. So, man, I'm not supposed to probably showing these addresses, man, but I'm showing y'all some inside stuff here. Then my next job went to Caribbean Sunrise Bakery, which was a Jamaican restaurant, really cool. Never ate there before. I got to enjoy it, and I took that one for about a 7-mile trip, and I got $7. But this is the kicker, and these where I got these things circled, is because they gave a tip. The first lady gave a $2 tip. The next lady gave a $6 tip, and I'm winning. The next job was number 3, and I decided not to take it because it was going to McDonald's, and it was on the other side of town from where I was located. It's about another 10-minute drive, so I didn't want to take that McDonald's trip because they usually pay the less, because McDonald's usually like right around the corner. Their customers are like down the street, and you don't get paid too much. So I skipped that one and went for something better, which came in about another 10 minutes. I was back to Hawkins Asia, and over here I was actually on like another side of town, man. So just had to jump from one side of town to the other, and I did this on a Saturday. If it would have been a weekday, it would have been traffic, and it just wouldn't have worked out so easily. But since it was a weekend, excuse me, I'm trying to get through this video, but it keeps on just messing me up here. So anyway, where'd I go? So I had to jump from one side of town to another. Went back to Hawkins Asia, another $3. Went to Tijuana Flats, $3.61. Went back to Hawkins Asia. My man tipped me $2, and I dropped his food off, and I was down to a little bit over E by then. Then went to Hop Tinger, which is a cool little bar in 5 Points, which the parking was terrible. That's the thing over there. They get you where it's like, you gotta walk, a good little, like a block to get to the restaurant. So that way you can pick up the food. So that's always a fun, trying to figure out parking down in Riverside. 5 Points area. Then from Hop Tinger, man, I didn't want to take this job, but I took it. It was McDonald's, and man, these ladies ordered some cookies. Ordered some freaking cookies and milk, and paid me a $6 tip. That made that joint $9. They paid more in the tip than they did in the food. God bless their heart. And then I went to Papa John's, man. I thought that was interesting that I was delivering some breadsticks and stuff. They didn't tip. Made a little $3.34 right there. There was another McDonald's after that. I decided not to take it because it was too far from where I was at. And then I wanted one more last job. I told myself I was going to work till 9 o'clock today, so I made $50, and they both came together. And I finished my job at Hawkins Asia, Asian food, and then went down the road and got $4.38, making that a total of $50. And actually, this should be $52 because I have $2 of cash of a tip that wasn't accounted for. So it's really $52. So that throws off those numbers a little bit. Maybe I'm at 80 cents a mile and $9 an hour, which is horrible. But, so that's it. I'm going to turn this little camera around so y'all can see me. and close this video out. Man, can I turn it around? I guess I'm out of battery or something. Anyway, so making the video just to say that, and man, at McDonald's I had to wait there like 5 minutes, man, for them to make these cookies. And then the next place I was at, Papa John's, had to wait another, like, no lie, probably 10 minutes waiting for Papa John's to make their pizza and for me to deliver it. But everybody worked out. Everybody was happy. All the customers were happy. I got all the food. I delivered it. You know, this is my day 2. So, I mean, I'm working for like $9 an hour. And the only thing I can say about this is great. You know, is that I didn't wake up this morning and say I was going to work this. You know, it's kind of like I had the opportunity sitting there. And I said, you know what? I watched actually a couple videos today from other YouTubers that were showing, you know, the tips and tricks about UberEats, and shout out to everybody that's making their videos. And anyway, I saw that and I said, you know what, I'm gonna give it another chance. I ain't got nothing to do right now. I'm gonna try it out and see if it's worth my while. And I made my goal, you know, which was important. You know, I did it in 6 hours. I made $50. You know, I mean, I could be doing a lot worse. You know, it's not the best thing. You know, I don't know. You got to ask yourself, is it worth the time and effort? You know, I drove 65 miles, quarter tank of gas. You know, it's probably about $7 in fuel, you know, and I don't get that money back until I get paid next week sometime. I mean, they give you the debit card thing. You can use the debit card. I haven't used it yet, but it's in my pocket, which is really cool. So I can always, like, you know, transfer the money over and use it. So anyway, day 2, Uber Eats, Jacksonville, Florida. What I was saying in the videos too is the areas. You know, you got Riverside, Avondale, Murray Hill, and San Marco, and downtown and the beaches. And I did a lot today, kind of going back from Riverside to San Marco, across the bridge, from San Marco back to Riverside, from Riverside to Murray Hill, from Riverside back to Murray Hill, from Riverside back to Murray Hill. And there was like one off of, you know, Roosevelt, which is, you know, it was like Avondale. So I was just jumping around these zones. Went downtown one time, really off of Main Street. And so I went in those 3 little areas, you know, and like I said, man, today's Saturday, you know, not that much traffic, but on a weekday, I don't know how that would happen, you know. So anyway, I'm signing off. I got this video long, 7 minutes and 50 seconds. Man, I'm about to go chill, but I made my goal, and it's like just encourage you guys to do the same and put your mind towards something. Whatever you want to think of, you can achieve, you can do it. Entrepreneurship, it's awesome. Freedom versus security, security versus freedom, Robert Kiyosaki stuff, man. But I enjoy the freedom. I'm over here just chilling, man. But I'm 9:30. I'm away from home, you know, kind of in a place. I don't know, if I was a woman, it would be crazy, but I'm not. I'm a man, and whatever. I'm out of here. Thanks for watching. Peace.